Hello and welcome to Pearlfoot's Gaming. Today I'm going to be doing a bit more World of Tanks just because, as I've said many times, it's easier to do and I've got a bit to talk about. So I'm looking at the Renault UE 57 and I've probably gone through this tank before, but I really cannot remember because it's been so long since I've been properly doing YouTube videos. But anyway, I'll go through a couple of specs, not too many because obviously you may have already seen me playing this thing, but if you have previously seen me play it, you haven't seen this gun because I've recently just upgraded to this. And this is a tier 4 57mm 6-pounder anti-tank gun, and it's very, very good. It's got a rate of fire of 21.43 rounds a minute, so that's pretty good for a tank destroyer at tier 3 with a 57mm gun. As you can see, the penetration, you're probably going to be able to penetrate KV-1s possibly at close range, so you could probably penetrate tier 5s relatively easily. Standard shell damage is good for the tier, but it's still going to take a few shots to actually take down a big heavy tank. But again, if you're in a tier 5 game, anything above a tier 3 game, it's not going to take much to kill this thing. It is incredibly small, so its camera value is very good. I'm going to go into a battle now, but yeah, its camera value is pretty good, so it's hard to be spotted, which is good, but especially in the sense that this map probably isn't the best for like hiding away. But we'll see how we go. We'll have to hope we play it okay. The thing with this is that you pretty much rarely go into a tier 3 game, but it looks like we have got a good game today because I was doing a couple of games in this yesterday and I went into tier 4 games, and although it is perfectly capable of doing damage and penetrating tier 4 tanks, it just gets ripped apart by pretty much everyone because it is pretty slow as a whole as well, so that presents a bit of an issue. But we'll see how this goes. This is a tier 3 game, we should be okay providing there aren't tons of autoloaders, but it looks like there are, so what we're going to have to be careful of is that we do want to kind of hold back a bit just in case, because autoloaders will rip this thing apart. I'm not sure I showed you the armor values, but if you did, you probably saw that they're about 9mm and 6mm around the side, so pretty much anything's going to go through this. And autoloader especially, I could probably get killed from about 100 meters range with an autoloader because of the lack of armor on this thing, but we'll have to play it safe. The gun's pretty cool though as a whole, it looks quite cool. Looks like a proper gun as well, it's on the tier 3, so what I'm going to do, there is artillery, and as of now I don't actually know if they can see me, but we'll just have to assume that we're probably not amazingly safe at this point. But anyway, we shot someone there, did 88 damage, didn't quite kill them with that shot, but it looks like someone's taken a bit of damage there. Someone's killed that guy, but he's just behind that guy, so I don't really want to shoot, because although this gun is accurate, I'm not necessarily going to hit him, so I'm going to go for that guy there. 58 damage, that knocked down about 25% of his health, and the reload rate is good as you can see, so it's not too hard to reload and just rip him apart really, but obviously tanks are pretty fast, and I'm probably not going to get this kill because it looks like they're going after him there, so missed out on a kill there, but hopefully we're not going to do too badly. We've got a couple of shots in at least, and kind of just tried to take that kill then, but that's how World of Tanks is really. Everyone tries to take kills, everyone wants to be the best. So I'm kind of risking taking it, but I could so easily shoot him. Well, I think he may be behind, but I'm not sure. I don't really want to risk that because it would kill my teammate, and I'd probably get the blue flag thing and get banned from the game, so that wouldn't be too good. Wouldn't be seeing any World of Tanks from me for a while then. Now, yeah, we've got to be careful there. So yeah, occasionally you do get the occasional bounce, but it's pretty rare. It's just that when they're at the correct kind of place. But it's weird because it just shows you the armor values on these things, because that thing there probably didn't have much armor, but the fact that it was angled well and at quite a decent range, obviously does its fair share. So we're probably going to be able to take him, possibly, but it looks like it's got backup, so we probably want to move away before that guy gets me as well. But from the looks of it, we've got a bit of competition down here, which isn't too good. And yeah, we're going to get ripped apart at this point, unfortunately, because we don't really have any backup here whatsoever. Now, the 100% guys are most likely going to go around there, I would suspect, because plainly put, he's going to be able to back him up. There you go, we've got one, but we're not going to get this guy. He's got an autoloader, he's just going to rip us apart as shown there. I think that's one of the new... No, that's not, that's a T-26, but anyway, I thought it was one of the new Soviet things, but yeah, it kind of demonstrates that there. It's kind of, it is a very good tank destroyer for its tier. Its guns are good, but the thing is, it doesn't really have a place in its tier because it's just so imbalanced, really. It's like, in its own tier, you've got the problem of the autoloaders, like, it's only going to take them one clip of autoloader rounds to pretty much destroy you, as shown there. I mean, I was on like half health or something, but as you could see, it didn't take much to kill me then, especially with autoloaders. Tier 4s, it's at the point where 150 HP isn't enough. When you get shots, you pretty much lost half of it, and like, yeah, got to be very careful to avoid that. Tier 5, I haven't actually been in a tier 5 with that yet, but yeah, a KV1's going to one-shot you in that thing, so we're not going to be in a good position in that. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll probably see you around soon. I'm just going to wait for this to end, however. It's quite a slow game. But it's 2v2, we've got 2 tier 3s. They've got a T26 that killed me, and a Panzer II-G, which again is another autoloader, I think. So this will be interesting. Depending on how long this takes, because I'm also going to run out of stuff to commentate on, but we've got a medium here which probably doesn't actually have that much armor anyway, and the gun looks pretty rubbish. Could probably get ripped apart by autoloaders. Tank destroyer, again, the Marder II is an excellent tank destroyer, but the thing is it's no match against them. If they get in close range, those autoloaders, they'll do exactly the same thing to him as they did to me. You're pretty much stuck. But we'll see how that goes. It doesn't look like he's using an autoloader, however, because he would have like fired a lot more than one shot. So the Marder II I think's fired but missed, and we should be okay, but we've got to watch out at this point. I'm not convinced we're going to do particularly well here. If this medium 3 could just shoot that guy there, that would probably help, but looks like there's a bit of... Okay, there we go. So the Marder II got him there, did some nice damage. Marder II is a great tank destroyer as well, probably better than the Renault just because it's a bit more well balanced. It's got slightly more armor, it doesn't have great armor, but yeah, it is better essentially. I'm not sure, the gun is amazing on the Marder II as well, very good gun. And he's struggling to turn around it though, so this would be interesting because it's not going to take much. I mean, I'd assume that he, yeah, as shown that he's just ripping that guy apart there, but he did get killed because obviously that thing has no armor as well, but there you go, quite a good game. 646 XP, that is ×2, but it's not too bad. I killed one, and I did, yeah, decent damage around the whole board. But anyway, there you go, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.